Ooh la la la. Ooh la la la.
Welcome to the Asia and Cliff Mega Channel, guys.
Ooh la la la.
Hey guys, I'm Naija. If you're new, clicking on this channel. If you're not new, welcome back. I'm still Naija. So, this video, you have to be very careful about who you listen to, who you talk to, who you're around. Like, I don't know if anybody is really talking about this and understanding what I'm saying. Hello. What I'm saying is, a lot of times we think people think like us. You know what I'm saying? We think that they have our best intentions in mind, and they don't. They have their best intentions in mind. And I'm not saying everybody is like this. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is you should be very cautious. You know, you should be very cautious. Even with just family, close friends. Because they be the ones that think they know you. You know, or breeds, what do they call it? They're content, they're familiar with you, so it's like for some reason they think that they could just do whatever the hell they want. You know what I'm saying? So you might have grew up with the person, you might have been the person that was more laid back, more quiet, appeared like, you know, you was in your own little lane. You probably was in your own little lane, but you appeared that you was like an easy target, but you're not. They don't know you. They don't know you that well at all. So what's crazy is at times where if we're around them long enough, we start believing the bullshit they be saying. Like if we want to do something, for example, and we got goals and we trying to get somewhere in life, and you tell them and they be the first person to say, I don't think you should do that. I don't think that's gonna work. You don't even got the credit score for it. You don't even got the money. Well, I saved up $10,000. That's not enough. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, oh my gosh, I'm just tired of that. I know you tired of that too. It's like, you got to keep everything to yourself. You got to keep your goals to yourself. You got to keep like good things to yourself, what you doing to yourself, until it's time to let the world know it's already accomplished, it's already on track. You can't mess it up. There's no way for you to fuck it up. You know what I'm saying? Even though you be excited and you want to be share it, you know, I mean, it's natural. But people, they just will steal your shit, yo. They will steal your shit. They will steal your joy, your peace, your clothes off your back, your shoes off your feet. Okay, if you let them. So I'm just saying, like, I think that like even with social media too, I feel like with social media, a lot of times you don't know what's real and fake anymore, especially with AI. It's like, what? Like, I don't know what they're saying. Who fake, who a robot, who not. I don't know what's going on, you know. So I got to take everything with a grain of salt now, because can't compare myself to other people. And I know you're like, now you're talking about comparing. Okay, you're talking about comparing yourself to other people. Okay, let's just dive into that just a little bit, right? So you're trying to get somewhere, you're trying to do something, so you looking up different ways to try to get there quicker, faster, smoother. You know what I'm saying? And so you're looking at all these other videos, and then AI comes out, and then you realize a lot of this shit is fake, and they just doing it for the camera and stuff like that. And I get it, because there's such thing of entertainment, and then there's education. But now I feel like there's a thin line between education and entertainment. You don't know the difference sometimes, especially with AI. So people could be fabricating this whole lifestyle and stuff like that. But they might look at it as, this just entertainment, honey. You take it as you please. So now we gotta like probably shy away, not shy away, but just like take everything with a grain of salt when it comes to social media, and not really trying to take everybody's advice full on, even though some people may have your best intention, but they don't know you. You know what I'm saying? They don't know you fully. They only know what you put out on social media, and that's if you're on social media. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, it be snakes out here too. Don't forget about them snakes, the ones that be trying to act like your friend or your family, your mama, your daddy, your papa, your sister, your uncle, your brother. They be trying to act like that, like, oh, we family, but be talking about you behind your back, be saying that you're good for nothing and all this and that, saying you won't accomplish anything, and you trying your hardest and stuff like that. And to have people that you care about, you grew up with, that you love, say all that stuff about you, it's a blow. It's a blow. But don't, you know what? Just because they blood don't mean they family. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know y'all heard about that. Just because they blood don't mean they family. So family, I feel like, is people that's gonna have your back. They're gonna tell you the truth, yes, but they're not gonna fabricate stuff. But they're not gonna be a snake. They're not gonna talk about you behind your back. They're not gonna tell you certain things to like bring you down. They're gonna uplift you and stuff like that. So they're gonna tell you the truth, but they're gonna uplift you at the same time. They're gonna say, look, you want to do this, then you have to be focused. And you know, sometimes you be out of focus. You know, I'm with you. I've been growing up with you. I've been seeing what you've been doing. You know what I'm saying? So get focused. Get a plan together. I'm going to help you. If you good, if you really want to do this, I'm going to help you. See, those are the kind of people you want to be around. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that's not a yes man. Somebody that's truthful. That's not behind your back saying bullshit about you. And in front of your face telling you that you can't do it. Okay? But good people, you know what I'm saying? Good people in your life that's trying to bring you up, that's trying to like say, you know what, you can do this. You know what I'm saying? Just because your ass want to be this for the rest of your life don't mean that I want to do what you doing. And a lot of times that's what people be thinking. Like, I think we just be telling our stuff, telling our things to the wrong people, because they be all like this bullshit. Like, oh, you know, let me go ahead and tell her that she shouldn't leave a job, or she shouldn't pursue this career, or she shouldn't pursue this business, or she shouldn't pursue this and that and stuff like that, because they don't see themselves doing it, or they don't see themselves doing anything but what they're doing. So when you tell them you're trying to do something different, it's like they're trying to sabotage your whole shit before you even begin. And then you start trying to rethink whether or not you should even be doing what you felt like in your heart you want to do and stuff like that. So hey, just be careful who you tell shit to. I'm telling you right now, because you be thinking this is the best idea in the whole wide world, and then you go tell your best friend about it, and then she tell you can't do that shit, you can't do that shit and stuff like that. And then the next thing you know, she coming out with the shit. Or you telling your best friend you got a good man, and what all the things he doing, stuff like that. And the next thing you know, she trying to get them, as if there's a lack in good men or something like that. That she got to get yours, and she supposedly love you and care about you and stuff like that. They be on some bullshit, and you got to be really careful about who you listen to, who you share your dreams and goals with. I'm telling you, just be very careful. But that don't mean deter yourself from doing what you got to do to get where you need to be. No, shoot. Make them your catapult and say, okay, you don't believe I'm gonna do it? Watch me work. You know what I'm saying? Because even, like, God bless her heart, my mama, at times when I was in high school, told me that, I don't know what I'm trying to do with my hair. I'm just trying to do something, like, keep it out the way so it doesn't fall. But anyway, she told me, like, that I would never graduate from high school because I don't know what I was doing, but I was a lost soul. Instead of loving on me and protecting me and telling me that, you know what, you just got to get focused and stuff like that, she didn't do that. Okay, she didn't do that. Whatever. She said I wasn't gonna graduate, and I just had to prove her wrong. I will graduate, and I did graduate. Okay, so I hated school. I hated high school. I felt like I was out of my element. I feel like nobody cared about me. And not that they should care about me, I just felt really alone. You know what I'm saying? Like, really alone. Like, I feel like, what am I doing here? What am I doing on this planet? What am I doing on this earth? And she didn't know that. But whatever. She was my inspiration to finish high school, because I wouldn't have done it. I definitely wouldn't have done it. So you got to really make your haters your catapult to greatness, to success, or wherever your goal is, because everybody's success is different. Your success might be different from somebody else's success, okay? And you got to just look at it and a lot of people's opinions with a grain of salt. You know what I'm saying? They don't know you. They don't know your capabilities, because you barely know your capabilities. How you get to know your capabilities is you pushing past how you feel about yourself and going towards your goals, and you like exploring different avenues and just taking chances on yourself. That's how you start to know more and more about yourself and who you are as a person. People don't know that. Even the ones that birth you don't know that. Like, I don't know fully the capabilities of my children. I know partially the capabilities because I watch them, and I encourage them, and I groom them into being these beautiful human beings, but they are capable of much more. Like, I don't know that capability. Only they know their own capability. And like I said, they might not even know their full capability, because you don't know yourself until you into a situation, and then you making decisions that you would have never made before. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, push past the bullshit. Push past the what's going on in social media and stuff like that. Because I'll tell you, I have been one of those people that I focused on all the wrong things a lot of times. Okay, and I realized that those things are not important. I had to take my focus off it. I had to put my focus back on me. Put my focus back on what my strengths are, what I do, what's good about me, what's great about me, what am I happy with? Like, you know what I'm saying? What makes me happy? You know, what is my goal? Where do I want to be in life? Because I keep going back to, you know what, one day we all gonna die. And not to make this some kind of somber, is that the word, moment, but just, we're not always gonna be in this particular body all the time. You know what I'm saying? So how am I going to live my life to the fullest now, with the things that I have in this world, with the people that I have around me, with the knowledge that I have, the creativity and the wisdom that I have? What am I going to do with that? You know what I'm saying? Am I going to live my life to the fullest before time is up? You know, and I always think about that every day, especially after my brother died. I've been thinking about that a lot, and I don't want to focus on it, because who wants to focus on knowing that they're going to die, and that they got there's a clock that's ticking down to your death, your doom, your destruction. You know, I'm over exaggerating, but you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta really focus and tell myself, look, Nye, family sometimes be the snakes, but that's okay. That's all right. That's them. That is their character. That's not you. Do you. Do what makes you happy, and always keep asking yourself, this is what I've been asking myself every day, what makes me happy? What makes me happy? What makes me happy? What makes me happy? And it can't concern other people. You know what I'm saying? It can't be like, well, I want to help the world, or I want to inspire the world, or I want to do something that's is connected to other people. But what makes you happy? You as a person. Because I feel like we forget about that. I feel like when we're whole and we're complete, we're not doing damaging things to other people around us. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, that's all I wanted to say. I wanted to keep this short, cute. I don't know, just cute, because my hair has been, I don't know, what is it doing? What is it doing? Hello. But anyway, alright guys, thank you for listening to this video. I hope that I encouraged you in some way and didn't get you down, because it's not the intention of the video. I'm doing videos every day for the month of June. If you want to join me, stay tuned. Alright? See you in the next video. Peace. Alright. Alright. I don't got production, so I'm going to turn the camera off myself. Okay? Yeah, I'm on the floor. I'm trying to get off the floor. Trying to get off the floor.